Welcome back to another Casio video. Today's watch is the iconic F-91w, and it is a 7A stainless face with the black band. Let's get this thing out of the package and see what we got. I paid around $15 for it, delivered from an authorized Casio dealer. It comes in the standard Casio paper box, and let's see what they give us inside here with the watch. And there's the tag, and it looks like we have a little bit of paperwork in here, and there's the warranty, and that's the day I guess they shipped it. Has a few different modules for the F-91s, it looks like. Let's get this thing out of the plastic and take a little look and see what they give us for around 15 bucks. And this was part of the vintage collection when I was looking at it online on this F-91. Take a little look at the band. It's really nice. It's actually a really supple, soft resin band. Let me turn it around. Very, very nice. And it has the Casio in the clasp. It has the China in the back with the marks on it. Let's see if we can get a little close up on the back of the watch. Let's look at the tag here. And it's F-91WM-7 ADF, and it has the module 593. And we'll take a little closer look at the front here. On the F-91, it's got kind of a stainless looking bezel on it, but it is a resin, actually, plastic with the resin band, and it does have a resin glass on this watch. It tells you water resistant, but it does not say how far the water resistant is. Probably good enough to go swimming. Knowing Casio, I'm sure it will never leak. This F-91 is ultra lightweight watch. I believe Casio says it only weighs 21 grams. And it does have a green color light in it. I'll turn the lights out later and we'll take a look and see how it lights up. Take a little look at what this thing does here. And it has your 12, 24-hour format on it, depending on where you are in the world and what time format you like to use. It's got your alarm on it. Does it have more than one alarm? It has an hourly alarm and a regular alarm. It has your stopwatch, and it's easy to set your time on this watch. It goes right to time setting. You click it again. There's not a lot of functions on this watch. It's a very simple watch, but this iconic F-91 is probably one of the most popular watches Casio has ever produced. It does have a 7-year battery life, and it uses a very popular CR 2016 battery, and the stopwatch is a 1/100th of a second stopwatch on this iconic model. Let's talk a little bit about the size of this watch. From top to bottom, the length, it is 38.2 millimeters. From width, side to side, it is only 35.2, and it is a really slim 8.5 millimeters thick. And it comes with really nice solid stainless steel pushers that are nice and flat. This is overall a really nice watch. Let's give it the 3-button test and see what happens. And it's doing exactly what it's supposed to. It's lighting up everything. All right. And all the writing and everything looks very clear and very well put on the watch. So it's definitely, you can tell this is an authentic Casio, and I did buy it from an authorized dealer. I think if you go online, there's CSC Inc. And you can look at their website. Sometimes they're a little pricey, but sometimes you can find something there on sale or on clearance, 20 to 30% off. This is overall not a very big watch. We'll put it next to something like a W1500, which is a larger watch, something you kind of have to get used to if you're wearing it all the time. This is something that you probably won't know you even have it on your wrist if you're wearing it. Something great to wear every day. One of my favorite watches that I wear is this GBD 100 right here. And it is a medium-sized watch, and you can still see how much smaller the F-91 is. If you are a very big man, this might be a little bit too small of a watch for you. But if you are a smaller person or mid-sized person, this would probably fit you perfect. I have a 7.5-inch wrist, and we're going to put it on and do a little wrist roll and see what it looks like. Putting it on my wrist right away, there is only 4 holes left, and it will not get any bigger. And I do have a 7.5-inch wrist, so you can take that as kind of a standard medium size wrist. And the watch does fit me nice, and like I said, it's super light. You almost don't even know you're wearing this watch. And I think that's why this watch has been so popular, because it's a really nice piece for a super budget price, and it is ultra lightweight. Casio spent a lot of time making this watch. Their engineers did a great job, as always. The feature I do say I like about this Casio is that as long as you hold the button, the light stays on, but the light is not ultra bright on this watch. You can see it's only a single LED, I guess, so it does not light up the face super well. Not super easy to see in the dark, but you can still see it. One final look at this watch, and I will say for the $15, it is a great buy. It is a nice put together piece. It has nice little pushers on it, and it is only a 3-button watch. It is a very simple watch with not a lot of options, but it has all the options that you really need. Next to a 1200 and a 1300 AW, you can see how it's a little bit smaller, but it is an iconic watch, and it is something that I will have in my collection. And I've been wanting an F-91 for a while. I see them everywhere. I just want to say thank you again for coming out and watching my videos, and thank for everybody that subscribes to our channel. We really appreciate it, and we're going to keep producing videos. We got 2 more watches on order from Japan, and we'll have some videos out in the next week. Thank you again.